Yes, I'd like to welcome all the family and friends. Tonight we have a very special occasion for all submarine sailors. We take this opportunity to show our appreciation and recognize 7 of our shipmates by inducting them into the prestigious United States Submarine Veterans Holland Club. First, let us take a moment to remember our heritage, our roots, by commemorating our last members of the submarine veterans of World War II, Swamp Fox chapter. We had the pleasure to know these gentlemen in their last years. After I read their names, we will have a moment of silence. Lee Allison, Ray Binion, he was a cob on the 568 harder with me. Churchill Campbell, Barnwell Chaplin, Walter Curtis, Philip Hansen, Pappy Henderson, Doc Hill, Abe Jenkins, Willie Jones, Edgar McCullen, Raymond Lee Murphy, Varnell Toss, Panama Jack Stevenson, bosun mate, changed his rate from sailor maker. He'd been around a while. Samuel Watley, Blaze Wagenbrenner, who we got one of our Claxton from, I don't know which one. William Yates, and our last big name, Rear Admiral James Butler Osborne. Among the Admiral's many contributions to the submarine force, the one that we can all relate to is when he was the commanding officer of the George Washington Blue. On July 20th, 1960, the George Washington successfully launched the first Polaris missile submerged off of Cape Canaveral to the target area. Then on November 15th, 1960, they departed from Charleston, 10 miles down the road, on the first deterrent patrol. Our last veteran of World War II, Master Chief Commissaryman Stacy Powell. Stacy joined the Navy right after Pearl Harbor and was stationed with the Pacific Amphibious Force. After the war in several duty stations, one of which was the presidential yacht, he went to submarine school. Qualifying in 1951, he is one of our Korean War veterans. Other veteran is Chief Torpedoman Dick Kohler. I don't know that Dick is here tonight. These are among the men that developed the foundation for making the submarine force what it is today. Truly, we are talking about the pioneers of our modern submarine force. They set the bar for us to achieve, and we say, thank you for your service. Let us take a moment to honor them. Thank you. Also, I'd like to recognize Stacy's son, Casey, who lives in Atlanta, who ensured his father was present at all our monthly meetings in his last years. Thank you, Casey.
Thank you.
The United States Submarine Veterans Incorporated was created in 1963 by members of the United States Submarine Veterans of World War II. They shared the belief in the need of an organization open to all U.S. Navy submariners, from the very beginning of their submarine service to the present and into the future, not limited to just those who served in World War II. Hence the first words of our creed that Tom talked, to perpetuate the memory of our shipmates who gave their lives in the pursuit of their duties while serving their country. The Holland Club is named after John P. Holland, the designer of the undersea craft and is thought of as the father of the modern submarine. The Holland Club is an exclusive group within the Submarine Veteran Organization where the basic requirement for eligibility is a designation qualified in submarines for 50 years. The Holland Club was established in 1994. Credit is given to Charlie Marin of the San Diego base and the past national commander. In 1996, the Perch base submitted the Holland Club patch we have today, designed by Frank Brumbaugh, Chief Torpedoman, Submarine. A Holland Club member presents all the Brothers of the Pen are the historical connection and the inspiration for the submariner of the future. When qualified, a sailor earns the right to wear and the responsibility of the Dolphin insignia. Dolphins are earned through a rigorous qualification process. Individuals must learn the location of equipment, operation of complex systems, damage control procedures, and have a general knowledge of the operational characteristics of the boat. Once Dolphins are earned, they are awarded by the commanding officer in a special ceremony. There are no ex-submariners. Submarine qualification passes a man into a mystical brotherhood of undersea warrior and marks him forever as one of a special breed. Although they no longer sail beneath the sea, they still wear their dolphins with honor and pride. Tonight's Holland Club inductees are to be recognized for all their contributions and support of the submarine force. They are justifiably proud of their accomplishments. When these men qualified, the diesel submarines were in their last years of development. We indeed are honored by their presence, and you too can look forward to the day when you qualify for membership in the Holland Club. We say to them, well done, shipmate. Thank you for your service. Now I'll read the certificate from National, and Michael will read the base certificate. I'll have Master Chief Raterman John Lookabill hand out the hats. Before I do that, I want to present John with this qualified for 70 years rocker. Wow. Not many out there that were warm.
Is that when the Thunderbird came out?
All right. So, anywho, from the what did I say I'm going to do? From the National
I'm going to read the certificate.
Organization. U.S. Submarine Veterans Holland Club membership presented to your name. Whereas, having been designated qualified submarines for more than 50 years and a member in the U.S. Submarine Veterans in good standing for a period required, U.S. Submarine Veterans is extremely proud to bestow upon you membership in the Holland Club. Your induction into the Holland Club is testimony of your years of honorable and faithful service to the U.S. Navy and the submarine force this day of 2025. John Jacks, National Commander. Jim Irwin, National Holland Club Chairman.
The base certificate that we give out is United States Submarines Veterans Holland Club Charleston Base, shipmate, and then your name. Welcome aboard, shipmate. We are pleased to present your Holland Club certificate patch, coin, and membership card. Presented on this special occasion in recognition of your 50 years or more submarine qualification and service to our country. National Commander William Andrea, Holland Club Chairman, Jim Irwin, and your shipmates take great pleasure in welcoming you as a member of the Holland Club. Pride runs deep, and it will be signed by Jim Irwin and then Base Commander Mike Siselka.
As I read your name and your bio, come forward with your significant other and receive your certificates. Kenneth Branderman, Chief Fire Controlman, Submarines. Qualified 1964. Aboard the Pomfret, SS 391. Kenneth's other commands were Tyru, SS 416, Remora, SS 487, Mariano G. Vallejo, SSBN 658, Benjamin Franklin, SSBN 640. Applause. I think we're going to,
Kenneth, you want to come
Kenneth,
over?
yeah, let's stand up here,
Seats over here.
and we have a group shot at the end.
A group.
Yeah. That's what you
You
get.
gotta get a picture.
Target range.
Chief Commissar, Submarine, Randy Bogner. Qualified in 1975, aboard the Francis Scott Key, SSBN 657.
Randy?
The other commands were John C. Calhoun, SSBN 630. Mariano G. Vallejo, SSBN 658.
Hat.
Simon Bolivar, SSBN 641. Clap.
Thank you.
Lieutenant John First. Is he fine?
Yes, sir.
Put John in the back. Qualified 1975. On board the Mariano G. Vallejo, SSBN 658. His other commands, von Steuben, SSBN 632.
Turn around.
Simon Lake, AS 33. Just clap.
Thank you.
Fire Controlman, Senior Chief, Submarine, Tom Lawson.
Attaboy, Tom.
Qualified 1975, Jane K. Pope, SSBN 645.
Man, Sheriff, I should freaking ask you to say
His
it.
other commands, Henry J. Yeah, the other one, Henry L. Stimson, SSBN 655.
This one's special, DC. Tom's been my vice commander, and last time I re-upped for this long tour of duty, I said that he was sitting across from me. He goes, "I don't know if I can do 2 more years." And then I said, "I know you can, Tom." I said, "Because you're my VC. Nobody's better than you." He said, "Oh, hell, okay." Here he is. There you go, Tom.
First Class Motor Mac, Nuke, Submarine, Joseph O'Saban.
If I had to stand up here.
Saban.
God, Joe, wait. Jay Wales.
He didn't tell me anything.
We gotta drag this out, he's only had one vote.
Non-vote disturbed. No, go vote first 637 left.
Qualified 1975 with his first wife Lori. Born to Sturgeon, SSN 637.
Jesus, finally, back in time.
Yep. There you go, Joe.
Captain Stephen Weiss.
Weiss.
Weiss, freaking name.
David?
Qualified 1975 on board the USS Tunney, SSN 682.
See, there we go, faster
His
time.
other command was the Abraham Lincoln, SSBN 602. Clap.
Steve is also a Hundley extraordinaire.
Oh,
Thank you, Tom. You gotta stand up there.
There you go.
I think I'd learned by now, huh? You can't trade nobody nowadays.
Been talking to my wife, haven't you?
Chief Electrician,
Mine.
Submarines, William Woodsmall.
Woody.
Still a creature.
Qualified 1975, aboard the Queenfish, SSN 651, I think. His other commands were the Houston, SSN 713, 2 targets. Emory S. Land, AS-39, and the Wasp, BB-18. Present you the latest members of the Charleston Base Holland Club.